Let me start this off. I want to introduce the man of the hour. This man called me, and he said, I want you to be my chairman of this organization called Oppressed People Nation. And I wasn't really sure what that meant, but working with this man for about 2 years, I fully understand my job. This man keeps me going. Anytime I'm having a bad day, I get with my man. We go out here and do something for somebody else, because that's what makes me happy. That's what makes me feel good. I take that and I use that as a skill to uplift my people. But with no further ado, I ain't gonna talk y'all head. I give you the Minister of Defense of Oppressed People Nation and the birthday boy, Ernest L. Schmidt.
For those of you who first time coming to check out the Oppressed People Nation, let me explain to you a little bit about what we do. We used to run these same streets. We used to tear these same streets up until we figured out a little bit about ourselves. Now it's time to clean and build these streets up. The Oppressed People Nation fights for land, bread, housing, education, clothes, and justice and peace. In the immediate end of police brutality. We just was up at the East Cleveland City Pen yesterday because East Cleveland police likes to slam women on their head and knock them out. Our brothers, I'm especially talking to the brothers right now in front of everybody that I grew up with. We gotta unite like we used to against this oppression. Ain't no more being scared of the police. Ain't no more being scared of your landlords living in... I gotta watch how I talk to my grandmother here. Ain't no more living in dirty housing, not checking the landlord. Ain't no more sending our kids to schools that don't educate us. We don't realize that we don't... Brother, cut that down for me, brother. Cut that down for me, brother. Cut that down for me. Look, these people I grew up with, and they ain't never heard me speak. Do y'all realize we don't get taught our full true history in these high schools? I used to work in a school for 12 years, and my favorite word, brother. My favorite word was flip that history book and tell me how much black history do you see in that book. And they could find me about this much. Now, first of all, let me understand that the Oppressed People Nation is nowhere near a racist organization. We understand that you can't fight racism with racism. We definitely have European comrades. But we are for our black community first and foremost. We have to build our own community. Because it definitely then got torn out. And the government ain't going to do nothing. So we ain't gonna blame the white man, but I tell you what. It's definitely a setup by this government who just so happens to most of the people in the government are white. A lot of my people out there, I bet you never heard of the counterintelligence program, COINTELPRO. FBI, CIA, all of them killed our leaders. A lot of us never heard of Fred Hampton, Mark Clark, Assata Shakur, people like that, Kathleen Cleaver, Huey P. Newton, and the Black Panther Party. Everybody think that when the school teaches about Martin Luther King that he was some old passive man. I'm here to tell you Martin Luther King was a beast. Flat out. We don't know about Malcolm X. Malcolm X was a pimp first. We don't know nothing about that. We got to learn about that. We got to learn about ourselves. I go around and, I guess because I used to run the streets that what I'm doing is people kind of listen. But I run into some people who I just met in the new school and they laugh and they say little stupid things. But they don't know that they just laughing and saying stupid things at themselves. But it's not all their fault, 'cause like I said, we don't get taught our full true history in the schools. It's definitely a setup. James Earl Wright didn't kill Martin Luther King. Certain people in the government killed Martin Luther King. Certain people in the government killed Malcolm X. If you look at those famous pictures, it was FBI informers in the picture with Martin Luther King. It was FBI informers in the picture with Malcolm X. So what we have to do, we have to deprogram what we getting taught in these schools. We have to unbrainwash ourselves. If we unite, we wouldn't have to sell drugs. We wouldn't have to gang bang. We wouldn't have to do none of that. Because if we unite, there is no stopping us as a people. As a people in general and as black people in specific. We have to protect our queens. We have to protect our babies. Our babies go to school with no books, no school utensils. How they supposed to learn like that? Now they got this transformation plan where you got kindergartens in the building with high schools. We got to stand up. I don't see enough people standing up for that. I don't see enough people standing up for that. But see, we fail to realize that the kids are our future. The kids are our future, so we got to fight for that. We got to fight against this police brutality. We want immediate end of police brutality. Period. They're killing our kids. I know y'all look at the news. We got to stop just looking at the news, shaking our head, ladies and gentlemen. We got to stand up. We got to start saying something about it. We got to unite. Now,